Oh, great. Okay. And this is all messed up. There we go. Okay. Cool. I don't think you guys heard me, or I don't think I was talking because I don't think I was on the stage. But basically, guys, crazy slate today. Crazy, crazy slate. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that sub button, push this video out to other people, let the algorithm know. For comments today, guys, look, man, uh, definitely leave comments, but I don't be offended if I don't get to the comments because I think every NBA team plays tonight, and there's just like a million different things to go over. So yeah, drop your plays, but like I said, just don't be surprised or offended if I don't get to everything. Okay, guys, let's start off with the Magic and the Pacers. So Magic, I believe, have KCP, Franz, Paulo, Wendell Carter out, and I believe they are starting Corey Joseph, Gary Harris, Caleb Houston, Tristan Da Silva, Goga Batadze. Off the bench, I would think Jed Howard plays a little bit. Let me quick see who they had off the bench here. Let's go to like Jonathan Isaac or some shit. I wouldn't expect Jonathan Isaac to play much at all. He's just like someone who you probably shouldn't be playing if you don't have to, right? Given his injury history and all that. But Magic bench looks like Trevlin Queen's probably a guy who Jed Howard. Those guys will probably play a fair bit. Caleb Houston, who's starting. I believe Anthony Black, maybe. He's kind of a part of the rotation, but yeah. Okay, and Discord's humming. Oh my goodness. What is going on, buddy? Let me quick mute this. Okay. Cool. Need a 13-man slip. Yeah, so Pacers, I'm just gonna go off first glance stuff. I know that Cole Anthony's interesting, probably could play a lot. Jed Howard does have a line. Coming off the bench, of course. Looks like he's starting to get some steam. He's someone who can score pretty well, so he's definitely a tad bit interesting. Jarris Walker, probably a good minute spot for him. You got to think of the Magic and what they typically like to do, though, and they kind of like to typically limit the lower usage guys. I don't know if they keep on doing that exact same thing. Same with the Pacers, right? Pacers have a pretty deep bench. They do still have something to play for, technically, so I think they'll probably play it pretty normal. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna kind of go through my process. I don't know if it's gonna be the most engaging stream ever. Yeah, I mean the Pacers have like Tony Bradley's, like Enrique Freeman's, guys who can get minutes, like guys who will play tonight too, by the way. So yeah, TJ McConnell will definitely have really solid usage in the minutes he gets. Obi Toppin, because I don't know how much he plays because he's definitely an important part. Same with Mathurin, but yeah, definitely just a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know if I'm gonna definitely circle back here. I don't know if anything because there's so much stuff going on. If nothing at the top of my head, if nothing crosses my mind right away, I'm just going to move on to the next one. Okay, Milwaukee and Detroit. If I'm not mistaken, so Tobias is playing. Malik Beasley is a game time decision. I should probably have an Underdog feed up. Okay. Pacers are starting McConnell, Mathurin, Walker, Toppin, Bryant. I don't think this is a very good Jarris Walker minute spot, personally. He just makes a ton of sense for good minutes. Bucks are starting Rollins, Prince, Kuzma, Giannis, and Lopez. Okay. So this game is like actually very, meaningful. Definitely there's a lot to play for. I want a quick wait to see if Malik Beasley plays, but on the Bucks side of things, I already kind of looked through this. I think Giannis stuff seems a tad bit low, honestly. I don't know if I love his assists here, but PR at 39.5 seems a little bit low. Should be a really good. I mean, they need to win this game, right? So yeah, that's something that's a little bit interesting. Off the top of my head, though, nothing with this one either. Atlanta and Philly, I do have some takes on here. So we got, okay, I believe Butler, Walker, Council, Bagley, and Bona. I'm a big Ricky Council guy, honestly, every time he plays. So they have 8 people available. It's Butler, Walker, Council, Bagley, Bona, Castleton, Hood-Schifino, and then Doughton. So Ricky Council's only at 14.5 points, man. Oh wow, he's just all over the place at other spots. But Yeah, prop lines are really tough to share here. I got like 5.5 rebounds. Is there like a PR? No. I do really like Council points here, man. I mean, trying to think this one through. Yeah, obviously Quentin Grimes is out, guys. Did they say Doughton's playing? Took Lonnie to the moon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these guys are going to be chucking. Yeah, Jeff Doughton is playing, and he kind of will chuck a little bit. No Justin Edwards. Oh, man. Dude, this is like actually pretty overwhelming. I'm not going to lie, man. There's just so much like shit going on. Um, yeah, Lonnie Walker. Yeah, 20 points. Ricky Council, 14.5. So is that actually a line at FanDuel? Let me quick check that because that does seem low. Ricky's been playing really shitty minutes recently. I think they let him hoop personally. It's like they haven't really been doing that at all. But yeah, and it just like these lines are not widely available at all. It just like it's kind of a shit show. But Ricky Council 15 plus that is available at FanDuel. Okay. Okay, but it's only under 15 plus points. Interesting. So yeah, that definitely seems a little bit low, man. I mean, dude, they don't really have much there. He's getting the start, which is always good. I'd probably have Council for I don't know, like 30 plus minutes. And I guess yeah, look, he's kind of been a little bit poor scoring the ball recently. I've seen Ricky Council play enough to know that he's a bucket getter. So that's definitely something I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Diabate's out. Hawks will start Young Daniels, Ricochet, Moge, and Onyeka Okongwu. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these lines are going to be tough to give out, guys, the more I look at this shit. So Benedict Mathurin, like I said, the Pacers clearly don't care about this game, so I would be wary about, the Mathurins, Toppins. Cole Anthony's a chuck. Like, he's really a chuck. I don't know how much he's going to play. Like I said, the Magic have nothing to play for, so I would like to... Like, Jett Howard makes sense. I wish that he was starting. If Jett Howard was starting, he would make a ton of sense to me. He's, like, actually, like, a good scorer. We could go to, like... Let's just quick go to the Magic, because the Magic never really rest guys. Or it's like seems like Paulo and Franz played like I don't know 40 straight games each. So just go to with Franz off, Suggs off, and Banchero off. Let's see what this is looking like. Probably not a big sample size, but I mean, just give us something to look at. And I bet this website's like lagging hard because there's probably so many people trying to use this shit right now. Okay, no loading. Sweet, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Cole Anthony's a chuck, unsurprisingly. Mo Wagner played. Oh yeah, he's out too. But yeah, Jett Howard's a chuck, guys. I mean, Jett Howard's like really should play pretty good minutes here. Queen, off the court. Let's just take Mo Wagner off too and see how egregious the shit gets. Where's Mo Wagner? Because Mo Wagner, like, yeah, he'll get in and he'll be putting up a lot of points in short amount of minutes. Okay. Okay. Jett Howard, yeah, 17 shot attempts. Cole Anthony, 19 shot attempts. Even you see Anthony Black a little aggressive. See, I'd be like a little bit wary about Anthony Black just because like he is an important part of this team. But it's like the guys who like really don't get a shot much, I think make the most sense here. Like Jett, I just think that Jett makes a ton of sense. And his line just like all over the place, bro. Like unsurprisingly, just bet it where you can get it if you can. But PR, like ESPN bet. I don't even have my ESPN bet plugged in. I'm gonna circle back to Jett, bro. I really like Jett here. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna play, but he just makes sense. And hopefully, we get some more lines out for him. So, is it a Jarris Walker game? I do think it is for minutes at least. Like I really do. Who else? Yeah, I mean, I like his rebounds too, for sure. I don't know what his usage is going to be, but yeah, I mean, Jarris Walker's a really good player. He should be very safe with minutes because I don't think he's really a part of their postseason rotation. And maybe he could be, but like, it's not like a TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin, Mathurin. He's young. Get him some minutes. 21.5 PRA. I mean, could we like this stuff's like really hard. This stuff's like really just feel stuff. I will say Cole or Goga Batadze likes to get his little cheeky assist here and there. 2.5 dimes. You can maybe talk me into that. Yeah, these Magic are just tough, man. Really tough. Yeah, the book's just Jarris Walker. Yeah, Jarris Walker. I mean, he fits the mold. Like I said, he absolutely fits the mold. Indiana Pacers off the court. Tyrese Siakam. I probably have Jarris for 32 minutes or so. Let's see, Tyrese Siakam, Turner. Who else is high usage that I'm missing? Probably about it. Yeah, I agree, Jabari. This shit is tough. Risache. Yeah, I mean it's a great matchup. Like Philly is going to give up the catch and shoot stuff. I can't. I definitely think that it's a good spot. Yeah, I mean Jarris, like he's like when he's in the game with Matt, like it's going to be Mathurin and McConnell, like who get the high usage and stuff. But it's like, how many minutes are they going to play? Like, is Jarris going to get minutes without them? Like, and how much is that going to be? I mean, this stuff is just like honestly just straight. You're just like going off of feel. That's what you kind of have to do in this spot. Like, no data is really going to like justify shit. So Jarris is definitely a spot for him. Is there any rebounding numbers here for Jarris? Okay, 5 per 36. That's not really great. Thomas Bryant's at like 8, but like I said, they have like these weird centers. Like, what's his name? Like Tony Bradley, who are gonna play and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jets lines. They're just kind of all over the place. Circle back to Milwaukee and Detroit. Maybe we can find something here. So, do we get any news on Beasley? Cat's out. Beasley is playing. Okay, so it's the same starting lineup. Asar saw his minutes go down a ton. Let's see. It's kind of a bad matchup for Asar too, with how they just like to clog things up. Let's see, back down to 21 minutes, so they're back at full strength. I have terrible luck betting on Pistons unders and stuff, but this is really not a good matchup for Asar, given how like the Bucks can protect the rim. They have like Tobias, Schroeder, Duran, Hardaway, even like okay, Isaiah Stewart's out. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. That's good for Duran. Duran actually sees like a ton more minutes without Isaiah Stewart, or he's just a lot more safe. But I will say that Duran. Okay, interesting. I will say that Duran. He'll definitely be needed, but I wonder if he guards Giannis, and then I mean that's just like an absolute recipe to get him into foul trouble, right? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm a little bit worrisome at. Tobias, I'm a little bit concerned about his minutes personally. Cat's ruled out. Let's see. Yeah, Malik is playing. So he's sick. That's never a great sign. Yeah, dude. There's too many spots, bro. My head is like absolutely spinning. There's just got to be some shit that like stands out to me. Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to talk about for these couple games? Trevel and Queen. Trevel and Queen actually is like semi-interesting. Caleb Houston. I mean, this dude just doesn't do shit. Your spot up. Cole Anthony first quarter points. Fuck. Yeah, I really like. I mean, dude. Okay, the more I think about it, guys, Pacers really just play single coverage. Cole Anthony I don't. Okay, so it's Corey Joseph. Oh, so Cole Anthony's not even starting. What the hell? Corey Joseph, Gary Harris, Caleb Houston, De Silva, and Bataze. So who's gonna get the first quarter usage for the Magic, right? It's not gonna be Gary Harris, I don't think. It's not gonna be. I mean, what the hell is this lineup, bro? Like, who is actually gonna get? Someone has to like shoot the ball, dude. Honestly, Pacers. What is like Pacers team total under in the first quarter? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Am I screen sharing? Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay logged off. Is there like a like first quarter total points under might be like a good, but I don't think do they have individual team, bro. I mean, the more I look at this, the more I look at this line, bro. It's like or the starting lineup for the Magic. It's like they have no one, bro. Like, who is even gonna get the usage? Like, genuinely, I don't know. Is it like De Silva? It might be. It probably is gonna be De Silva almost because, like I said, it's Caleb Houston. It's not gonna be him. It's Gary Harris. That wouldn't even make sense. Maybe like okay, Tristan De Silva for 3.5. Tristan De Silva is a guy who should make sense. He's been DNPing, I think. What's this? Is at 2.5. Bro, there's just like no lines available. It's actually absurd. Um, yeah, I might circle back to Tristan De Silva. I have not no. Is Tristan De Silva can hoop a little bit? I don't even know. I like Cade points. Yeah, I like Cade too. Reed Shepard, is that who you're talking about? Okay. I mean Tristan De Silva, guys. I think he makes sense. He's a rookie. He's starting. He's starting alongside a bunch of like straight bums, bro. Like straight bums. Like no one else can shot create. I think I'm actually gonna run Tristan De Silva points. The more I think about it, dude, it just like I mean, because look, if we go to the back of the Magic, and obviously this isn't gonna be the full game like at all, but I mean, he's not. I mean, for these couple minutes, he's gonna get a couple minutes without Cole Anthony on the court. He's gonna get some with like out. And who even knows if hold up, who else am I missing? Yeah. I mean, he should be getting some pretty high usage in this first unit. So let me quick see if this is at FanDuel. It's not, of course. Yeah, Anthony Black's not even getting the start. It's like, okay, so Tristan De Silva's at like 15. I mean, that's not really too encouraging. It's Jalen Suggs, but Jed Howard's even not even starting. I mean, it's out of everyone at least, it's De Silva. Corey Joseph, dude. Like, what are we talking about? Like Caleb Houston, no. Gary Harris, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm a roll with Tristan De Silva. I think is that at Builder? I think it's at Builder. Penny Builder. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, let's go. Let me see my Builder. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I wonder if there's any odd screens. Can someone comment below if there is any other books that have this stuff? I'm just a little bit curious because, yeah, no, I'm just a little bit curious about it though. Because I'm about to, yeah. I mean, there's a DK. Oh, actually, no, yeah, DK has it, but it's worst price. Oh my goodness, bro! You got to be shitting me. Okay, well, DK it is then. You got to be kidding me, bro. Ridiculous. I'm cooked. Okay, sorry, fellas. Like I said, this little process will never get old. It'll always be difficult. But Tristan De Silva. I'm probably telling him to like go out and like be aggressive and shit. I don't know, man. It feels a little bit short. Yeah, cool. So I can. I have to like rebet it a million times. This is actually insanely annoying. Just to get the best price. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm about to be quiet for a little bit. I'm locked in on doing this shit. I my one of my accounts is really really annoying, and I have to just like keep on rebetting it to get a unit down. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Um, and oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay, this is super annoying. Oh my gosh. We'll be topping double double. Okay, let me quick go back one more time. I don't think I got a unit down yet, which is super. I just keep on having to bet like $5. It's actually ridiculous. My goodness, this shit is so annoying. And then we can move on to the next one. $4. I have no clue how much I got down. $107. Okay, cool. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Okay, cool. At least it's there. All right. Let's go back. So yeah, Tristan da Silva over points 12.5. Looks like it's at Pinnacle, Bovada, BetOnline, DraftKings. Like I said, man. I mean, it's tough to do this shit today when like I mean the shit just like all over the place, man. It's actually really tough. So I mean that's a play. I mean just you got to look at the starting lineup, bro. They're starting Corey Joseph. They're starting Gary Harris. They're starting what's his face, Caleb Houston and Goga Batadze, dude. These dudes like cannot self create like whatsoever. Paul Reed rebounds and assists. Yeah, dude. I mean, Paul Reed's actually that's a good look, man. No Stewart and dude, Duran foul trouble is like so probable here. Not gonna lie. So I mean, you could do like with Duran. This is a big game for sure, but like they need size, right? You have to have a big on the court pretty much at all times there. They kind of like to do that again. So without or with Duran, but without Beef Stew. Yeah, averaging 12.5 rebounds and assists. He's played 12 minutes, 15 minutes, 17 minutes, 18 minutes, 13, 20. I would say foul trouble is pretty likely for Duran. I would probably have Paul Reed playing like 15, 16 minutes or so. So, I mean, we could quick do just like straight up with like, I don't know, through like 13 to 17 or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's definitely a fair bit short. Yeah, no, I like it a ton. You like Goga overs? Yeah, maybe. Do they have another center? I don't even know. Yeah, I played De Silva over points. Look, they just don't have anyone else that can really get their own shot. So yeah, Ricky Council looks like he's on the move. Yeah, man, it's like a lot of these guys are just strange. Okay, and let me quick open my other. I'm actually an idiot for not doing this shit at first. Okay. Let's move on to like the 6:30 set of games. Charlotte at Boston. So, I mean, this is such a weird game. I don't. Oh my goodness. Like, what is Boston doing, bro? I don't know. Like, I don't know at all. I think like what is first quarter assist for Tatum? Damn. So, is there any edges on first quarter stuff? There could potentially be. I mean, 8.5 at DraftKings for plus money. I mean, that seems so. Oh, um, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I have no clue who's gonna play. Do we have any more starting? Okay, Mitchell Robinson will start for Cat. Josh Hart is playing. OG's playing. Jalen Brunson's playing. Oh, what the hell is going on, bro? I mean, I know that they have to win another game. These guys are not gonna. They kind of were chilling on Jalen Brunson's minutes, and I guess the Cavs are actually playing their guys for a little bit. So has Evan Mobley? Let's see. Head to head. Um, no, my bad. Without. Oh, guys, hold up. So Jared Allen's playing. Damn. It looks like Jared's probably gonna play like a couple minutes or so. I have no clue what's going on with this. Mitchell Robinson starting. I guess we don't really have any props here. So yeah, let's go back to Charlotte and Boston. I mean, guys, is there even unders? So a couple Flip has unders, I guess. Pinnacle, Bovada, Bet Online. So it's like a lot of like the offshore books that have unders for Tatum. I don't know what to expect. Do you guys have any thoughts here? I mean, Peyton Pritchard always makes a fair bit of sense, right? In a game like this, 3.5 assists. Yeah, I mean, he's probably going to play a fair bit. No Jaylen Brown, obviously, so there's that. Is there like anyone who just like sticks out to y'all personally? Y'all got anyone who's like, yeah, let's try it out? Because I really do not whatsoever for these two games, and I thought this would be a little bit more fun, but these are just like confusing. It's like, okay, well, what are we doing here? Sorry, you're waiting to bet on Pate, yeah, on Sunday. Oh, Kongwu threes. Bono doesn't play drop. He plays. He blitzes every time, which could open up threes for sure. But Julius Randle threes like no cat. With what? Just waiting to bet on Peyton Pritchard on Sunday. Holiday over. But dude, how many minutes is Drew gonna play? I just don't know. Yeah, I actually agree. Mitch does kind of own them. I don't know how many minutes Mitch is gonna play, but yeah, no, Mitch definitely is gonna. He should be cooking a little bit. So I definitely agree with that here. It's probably a pretty tough matchup for Jared Allen to rebound, just having to deal with these guys. Yeah, Hauser DFS, I like that for sure. Definitely like Hauser here. What are his threes at? 1.5. Ooh, but it's a minus 181. So what are his points at? 9.5. It's like, well, what are these lines? 11. I agree though. I do like Sam Hauser. I think he's pretty interesting. I really do. The Wolves need to win. The Wolves are probably the Wolves will play very normally, guys. I already played Rudy Gobert stuff. I think that might be like a terrible line. Al Horford threes. Yeah, maybe 1.5. Juice to hell though, and only at prop builder. So it's like what is going on, man? Yeah, I like Hauser too. I do. Craig Porter, dude, I have no clue. This thing is a shit show. Oh, is Mitch actually at 6.5 rebounds? Okay. Hornets will start Simpson, Smith, Jeffries, Okogie, and Mark Williams. Nick Smith was chucking last game, unsurprisingly. Probably will continue to do so as well. Quan Jeffries didn't really do shit. I mean, what the hell, man? I'm on Rudy, points and rebounds, and double-double. See, Miami at the Pelicans. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. All right, guys. Let's see. Is there anything else? Guys, if you guys are in here, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Just a good way to support the channel. And just gonna quick take a break for a second and say that if you guys are looking for new ways to bet, make sure to check out Novig. We have a link down below in the description to download the app, but it's also just in the App Store. Novig is peer-to-peer. It's oftentimes going to be the best price in the market. There's not limits, obviously. There just needs to be liquidity on the other side. So if you've been limited by a ton of books, this is a great out. Or maybe if you like to bet big, especially like sides and totals, but even props can get up there sometimes, especially like main props. Especially come NBA playoffs, those props will have a ton of liquidity. Make sure to download Novig, guys. And if you when you deposit, you can get a 50% deposit match in Novig cash up to $25. So basically, if you deposit $50 or more, you're going to get 25 free bucks. Let's get your account kickstarted. So they're giving you free money. This is a great platform to get down, and it's just another out. And guys, it's legal in 42 states, including a ton of states where legal gambling doesn't exist. So if you're ripping offshores, Novig is like another great tool to add to your personnel. So make sure you guys check that out. And of course, guys, code Bettin when you deposit, get you that free money and help the channel out a little bit as well. Kevin Herter, I don't even know, dude. Versus the Pelicans, or who are they playing? The Bulls. Yeah, I don't know who's playing for them. I'm kind of just like for today. I'm just like looking for lines that feel like really bad. Like sometimes like these lines will pop up that feel really bad, and I'm just trying to find those guys. Like and a lot of them will pop up eventually once you get starting lineups and stuff. But if you just try to force stuff for the shits and giggles of it, you're going to end up screwing yourself out of a shit ton of money because there's just so much variance today. So much. So, yeah. Cavs have nothing to play for. Maybe they just want to keep their guys fresh. Don't know. Games like this, just like, does anything like look out of the ordinary? And if it does, I mean, it's like they're not even offering like unders on most of these like main props. So I thought this would be more fun, guys. I really did. I do like Sam Hauser, like what you guys said, though. It just like what are we doing, bro? You can only bet like 10 plus for plus money, which is a little bit interesting. Like 3 threes, I think is pretty interesting. Bet 365 has it, but it's like only it's like you can't play 3 at minus 115, and then like it's like 365 hard rock and fliff. That's about it. So it's just tough to share props. I probably will end up sprinkling on Hauser 3+3s. I think that makes a fair bit of sense. It's also just like a prop that I don't exactly love it either, though. Yeah, like the more I thought about that Tristan da Silva play, it was just like, oh my gosh, the Magic actually have zero self creation whatsoever. And I've seen Tristan get in his bag a little bit. He ain't nothing crazy, but he can do a little bit here and there. Okay, yeah, Reed. Yeah, we should probably just like move on to Reed, Shepard. He'll get great minutes. Jock Lando. I can't believe Jock Lando's line was I guess it's not even that much crazy. It was 14.5 PR last time, and we kind of went crazy with that. Jalen Green's had 11.5 points. I was thinking, guys, I kind of like it to be a Jackson Hayes game. I mean, just like against Jock. Did his line dip? 11.5 PR. Oh my goodness. I might have to take a stab on Jackson Hayes, guys, at plus money. Not gonna lie. Jock Lando is gonna be defending the pick and roll, bro. It's like Luka's gonna be finding him for lobs and shit. There should be no reason for Jackson Hayes to need to get benched. I think that Jackson Hayes is probably something I'm going to add up. Jock Lando, the worst big in the league. Y'all hating, bro. Jock Lando, I love Jock Lando. He cashed me out last time. But yeah, he ain't the best defender. There should just be no reason for Jock Lando to get benched here. I mean, what's the spread on this game? We got 12. Not that they need him out there, but it's not like okay, Jackson, you're actively hurting us. We can't afford to play you. Like that shouldn't be the case, right? You'll see them in intense games. Like this Dallas game was pretty intense. Like this OKC game, and I know that Rui's playing. So yeah. No, yeah, but then let's go to the Rocket stuff. I agree. Yeah, Reed Shepard to score 15. Yeah, what did he play? 37 minutes. Yeah, dude. I mean, he 100% should be able to get that 4.5 assists. That could be interesting too. I will say, guys, Houston's like usage is so like frustrating because it's just like Whitmore shooting every time he touches it. Um, yeah, no, Reed Shepard, I agree. Reed Shepard should be pretty much locked into like 36 minutes or so. So I definitely like that look. Let's see, lack at sack, baby. Yeah, no, this isn't like a fun game though. Let's go to let's browse a little bit. So Spurs Phoenix, I have a Booker under. Um, yeah, you can't really bet it. I guess you can bet it at flip. 28.5 PR. Is Booker like playing? I don't know if Booker's playing, but the Suns are eliminated, so I took his under, bro. I took his under points and rebounds because the Spurs blitz a pick and roll every time too. So yeah, guys, like Bull could be maybe a little bit interesting here. Like, there's no point to play like Tyus, Royce. There's no point to play. There is point to play Dunn, but Dunn just also like you give him, he's not going to get more usage. And if he does, he's going to just be inefficient with it. No point to play Beal. Beal unders are probably a really good look too. His little gimpy hamstring ass. Grayson Allen, no point to play him. Yeah, I know that. I think that I really like Harrison Barnes under. One of my buddies gave it out already, and it's definitely a great look. So it's like, yeah, like Spurs have a lot of guys to play as well. I think those could be interesting. Let's go down to Portland and Golden State. Guys, Delano Banton. Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp's questionable, correct? Is he ruled in? Because I mean, Shaden Sharp just randomly being questionable. He's not going to play, bro. Okay, Delano Banton. Okay, what is PA? 24.5. Is it? Okay, so Builder, DK, Bovada, Fliff. I mean, jeez, dude. Delano Banton's usage is probably going to be like absurd. Now the Warriors still are obviously like playing for something, so it's not like going to be like, okay, Delano, here's a wide open layup, here's a wide open three. It's not going to be like that. But yeah, I mean, who else do the Blazers have? I don't think Shaden Sharp's going to play. FanDuel, yeah, FanDuel's they're sharp. They know not to like put this shit up, honestly. Because like a lot of these props are just like randomly ass priced. But Shaden Sharp. I mean, yeah, if Shaden Sharp's questionable, guys, he's not playing. Like he's not actually hurt. And if he was hurt, it's like, okay, well, if he's hurt at all, we're not playing him. So yeah, first half, because who else like can do anything with usage? Not Mania, not Murray, not Walker, not Rupert. I've seen all these guys who, bro, literally no one can do anything with the ball besides Delano Banton here. Like, it's actually kind of absurd. Like, okay, this is going to be like the smallest sample size probably ever. But if you go to the Portland Trailblazers, because Banton's lines really might be slow. They don't have no one to like even like touch the ball. Okay, off the court, Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp, Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant, Denny Avdia. Okay, let's just take all those guys off the court. Actually, did they have Bryce McGowan's or no? I have no clue. What am I doing? Okay, very small sample size. Where's Banton? Okay, Banton, I thought it would be a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I thought it would be a little bit better. Who else is getting shots up in this? Taze Moore, Reith. Oh yeah, Bryce McGowan's. Okay, Bryce McGowan's is maybe someone who's interesting. I have no clue if he's playing or not. Like, maybe I should go over here. Okay. Okay, McGowan's is out for the year. So Simon's out. Like I said, Denny's doubtful. Sharp's questionable. It's like, why would Sharp play, bro? If you're on the injury report, you're not playing. At least maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Wait, did that say Robert Williams? Damn, dude, Robert Williams went over. Damn, this dude. I feel bad for Robert Williams, man. He just can't catch a break with health. No, yeah, no, this shit's ass. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing the board. So yeah. There's not much fun stuff. I'm looking at Portland Trailblazers stuff right now. Okay, let's take off who else. Okay, McGowan's. I'm really shocked that like Banton's numbers aren't a little bit better than this because is Duop Reithen or Okay, he just didn't play for some reason, but I mean, Banton's just gonna be chucking, dude. Like it's like usage should be so ridiculous, and you can get a lineup builder, DK, Bovey, Fliff. I think this is a really good bet, man. I could be completely wrong here. I just don't know who else is like gonna like do anything with the rock in their hands. Tybal ain't. Tumani Kamara, I really don't think he is either. I mean, he's just not a he's just not like a put the ball on the floor type of guy, really. So yeah, I mean that's interesting. Banton feels really low personally. I would have thought that his line was going to be at like 34.5 or something. OKC Utah. Bro, is it time for J Will trip dubs? What? Oh my gosh. You got to be shitting me, dude. So okay, Thunder. Let's go to the Thunder injury report real quick. Because I actually like Thunder injury report's kind of important. Is Dukas still out? Oh great. So Usman Jang's out. It looks like Dukas is back. So he'll play. We getting into the weeds, my boy. Yeah. So it's like Flagler. Is AJ Mitchell? Is AJ Mitchell back, guys? Do you guys know? AJ Mitchell's back, and so is Dukas. So those guys are going to play a fair bit. I actually don't think that Wiggins is going to play all that much. I know like his line might be a little bit enticing. It's probably going to be a lot of like Carlson. Yeah, Aaron Wiggins at 24.5 is crazy, bro. Do they have unders? Is anyone offering? BetOnline is. It's crazy, bro. These books are getting smart. There's only like a couple places that are really offering unders, even like so. That's ridiculous. But all these places are indeed offering unders, and I don't hate Wiggins unders, to be honest with you. Yeah, the books, man, the books found some bullshit right now. Like this shit's actually pretty absurd. Why is Scotty Barnes still like playing, bro? This dude just needs to like stop. This dude just drops like a mid performance every game and like is still playing. Do we have any more lineups out that dropped? Jared Roden. Who's Jared Roden? Was Roden on the Raptors or the Sixers? I have no clue, dude. Okay, guys. I don't know if there's anything else I really want to go over. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I thought this was going to be better. It's not. I don't want to just sit here and wait around. I'll be making plays and stuff, but yeah, for now, I think I'm just going to probably end this stream. I'm not. I just don't. This is. I know I'm not really giving people good information because I don't even know what I'm looking at myself. So, yeah, I'll be back Sunday, and hopefully we can see some of these teams operating, and hopefully Sunday will be a little bit easier to gauge. So yeah, I'll just do a quick like brief breakdown though on this stuff. So yeah, Houston stuff. I like Reed Shepard. He's gonna play a ton. Cam Whitmore should be playing a decent amount. Jock Landale, I think makes sense. I really like Jackson Hayes. Really like Jackson Hayes. I think his lines are absurdly low. I mean, they're acting like he can't get like a couple lobs against Jock Landale, So 5.5 points for him, FanDuel. That feels like a great price in my opinion. Let's see. Spurs, yeah, Booker unders. I already played that officially. Yeah. Just like literally, the guys, this is how you got to do it, man. If there's a guy that makes no sense for why they're playing in these last two games, like a vet who's played a lot this year, and then they have the young guys are going to play. So try to find stuff like that and just be like, okay, this guy's line is too low, man. Or look at like, situations where, okay, this personnel, they have no one who can create a shot here. So make sure to check that out. Okay, guys. Yeah, Strange. I agree, man. I thought this would be way better. I feel like an absolute idiot just like trying to like gauge this stuff. Okay, guys. Well, everyone, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, drop a like and sub on the way out if you appreciate this type of content. And yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow on YouTube, but also be live on Sunday before try to run that shit back again. But yeah.